Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The program will begin shortly.
Welcome to the College of Science Fall 2022 commencement. Buenas noches y bienvenidos. Hoy celebramos la ceremonia de la convocatoria del Colegio de Esencia. Gracias por unirse a nuestra celebración. Out of courtesy, I'll ask you to silence your phones at this time. And per university policy, we encourage masks but don't require them. However, we do care very much about the health and safety of our Wildcat community. As we celebrate this special day, we respectfully acknowledge the University of Arizona is on the land and territories of indigenous peoples. Today, Arizona is home to 22 federally recognized tribes, with Tucson being home to the O'odham and Yaqui. Committed to diversity and inclusion, the university strives to build sustainable relationships with sovereign Native nations and indigenous communities through education offerings, partnerships, and community service. I'd now like to introduce Dean Carmela Garzione, the Dean of the College of Science.
Welcome, College of Science, Wildcats, friends, and family. Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to remember and honor the legacy of Professor Thomas Meixner, a professor in our college. Dr. Meixner was a University of Arizona professor and head of the Department of Hydrology and Atmospheric Sciences. He was also a dedicated teacher and scholar who is highly regarded for his research. He studied how water influences the biology and the geology across diverse environments, with particular focus on water resource challenges, needs, and opportunities in the America Southwest. Tom was a cancer survivor whose positive approach to life and problem solving inspired his faculty, students, and colleagues alike. He was a beloved member of our community, and we dearly miss him. Can we just take a moment to remember Tom? Thank you. Thank you all. To our 2022 graduates, congratulations on the completion. We are so proud of you. Your experience pursuing your education during a global pandemic has certainly not been typical. But you have adapted and you have persevered and you are here today, and we are here to celebrate with you. To family and friends in the audience, I want you to know that these graduates have pursued very challenging degrees in the sciences. These are some of the most amazing students at this university. And as you can see every day in the news, science is playing a critical role in addressing challenges and exciting new opportunities that face our society. Science is enabling us to answer difficult questions that are also very interesting and fun questions to pursue. The pursuit of scientific understanding is making our world a better place for us to live in. These 2022 graduates have learned about, researched, and contributed to solving outstanding problems through their many pursuits that they were dedicated to during their degree. So again, graduates, we are so proud of you and happy to be here celebrating with you today. And at this time, I'd like to welcome a very cool alumnus of our program, Elena Levine. And Elena's going to tell us about some of her experiences in life and supporting people who want to do really exciting, dynamic, integrative work, which she calls, I think, the unicorn career. And so without further ado, I'll ask Elena to come on up and give us her speech. You know, I was going to tell you a little bit more about Elena. Let me read her bio for you. So, Elena G. Levine is an award-winning professional speaker and career coach, science writer, corporate comedian, TEDx speaker, entrepreneur, and author of the book, author of the books Networking for Nerds, Wiley, and Create Your Own Unicorn Career, which I just mentioned. This is forthcoming. She's the president of Quantum Success Solutions, LLC, and travels the world as a keynote speaker, sharing how scientists, engineers, and technical professionals can craft customized, joyous, and authentic uniform careers, and has spoken for clients in 15 different nations. She's also a prolific science journalist and columnist, with her articles appearing in Scientific American, National Geographic Newswatch, World Economics Forum, and Smithsonian. She's also a regular contributor to Science Magazine, which is, as many of you know, is one of the most highly regarded magazines in the sciences. She is a proud hashtag Weird Wildcat, so check that out, and holds bachelor's degrees in mathematics within our own college and anthropology. She studied at the American University in Cairo after her graduation here during her time here as a U.S. Department of Defense Boren Fellow. And as a student, she was an award-winning billiards champion. So how many of you guys know billiards champions? Meet one today. And she represented the UA at the national pool tournaments under her moniker Lady Dynamite. Yeah. All right. Now we're ready to welcome Elena.
Hello, Wildcat nerds! Yeah! No. This is not that college up the road. I want to hear some energy. Hello, Wildcat nerds! Yeah! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I am so excited. Can you tell? I am so excited to be here today to celebrate your triumphs, your achievements, your dedication, your hard work in your career, in your life, as you graduate from my beloved University of Arizona College of Science. Can we get a bear down, please? No, that's not going to cut it. Can I get a bear down that's relevant for this space, this hallowed space in your celebratory moment? Give me a bear down. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Now let's get serious. And make no mistake, this is a triumphant moment for you. You've sacrificed and invested years of your life into the noblest of callings, and that is to help your fellow human being better understand and elucidate the universe. By choosing to study science and mathematics, you're investing in the future of our world, and you're demonstrating your continuous commitment to generously serve others with your knowledge. And make no mistake, you studying science and mathematics is an act of generosity, and I salute you for that. I'm here today to tell you something which I hope you already know. Yeah, it's that serious. You are freaking awesome! Awesome! And you can do, yes. And you can do anything you want in your life and your career. The power is entirely in your hands. The future is entirely up to you. And anyone who tells you different is wrong. Now, you're going to make mistakes. Guess what? I'm making mistakes right now in this speech. I'm going to make some more in a few minutes too. And you know what? Who cares? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. The world is not going to explode, the universe is not going to implode, and there will literally not be a rip in the space-time continuum. But I can tell you that by making those mistakes, by looking at those mistakes and owning them and learning from those mistakes, you can contribute to your own evolution as an intelligent professional and person. Welcome and embrace those mistakes, because making mistakes is how you test and refine and realize your vision for yourself and craft what I call your unicorn career. Your unicorn career is the customized career that you get to design for yourself. It is not determined by your discipline or degree necessarily. It is a customized career that is aligned with your authenticity, allowing you to be yourself 100% of the time. That is a key aspect I want you to think about. It is a career that is based in joy and generosity and delivers you joy, meaning, and money. Because guess what? You should be paid for your contributions. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yes, exactly. And guess what? Your unicorn career is going to change over time, just like you as a person. There are two important aspects that I wanted to share with you today about crafting and launching your unicorn career. The first one relates to measurement, measuring yourself against others. Can you do me a solid? Don't do that. Do not measure yourself against others. It is not a good idea. You know, as a student at the University of Arizona, and I went to school here approximately 65 million years ago. So basically when dinosaurs and humans were on the flat earth hunting together, I remember coming in, I came in as a physics and astronomy major from New Jersey, and you heard it right, and I came in and I was envious of my friends who knew exactly what they were going to do in their career. They had had the entire future mapped out already. Research, undergrad, summer project, grad school, postdoc, professorship, boom. Yikes! That is not what I saw for myself. I knew I wanted a career where I would be able to be a part of the STEM ecosystem and I could contribute to the advancement of STEM, but I didn't know what that looked like. I was interested in so many different things. Came in as a physics and astronomy major, switched to mathematics and anthropology, studied abroad in Cairo, got fluent in Arabic, and inshallah, it comes back every now and then. And I was interested in communications and business and comedy and science and all these other things, and I didn't know what I could do with a career. I began to think about what is it that I actually want, and what I knew immediately from the start was I wanted impact. How many of you want impact in your life? You can raise your hand, I know you mean it. Yes, that's why you became scientists and mathematics majors, because you want to have impact. So I realized I wanted to have impact, and by staying committed to that vision, relentlessly committed to that vision for myself, I was able to forge a unicorn career at the nexus of all the things that I was interested in. The science, the mathematics, the communications, the business, the speaking, the writing, even the comedy. So the point is that as you endeavor and move forward in your life, you have to be aware that, you know what? You can not be successful if you are to compare yourself to others. I had to give that up if I was going to move forward. I had to give it up, and it's hard to do, by the way. It is hard to stop comparing yourself to others, but you are on your own path. I am on my own path. You're on your own path at your own pace. And my good friend Lisa Glick, she says when we're trail running, and I'm all the way in the back because I'm super slow, she says forward is a pace. Forward is a pace. Do not compare yourself to others. It steals your happiness. Boom. Number two, the second component of building a unicorn career that I wanted to share with you today is about honoring your authenticity. I started writing this speech a few weeks ago, thinking about all of the big things and the big ideas and the big words that I wanted to share with you. And then just a few days ago, I ripped it up and started again. Why? Not only am I bananas, but I also realized that the speech I was writing was not true to my heart and spirit. I wanted to give you something that was true to who I am, true to me. And I wanted to give you, by doing that, I'm actually imparting truth to you. So as I ripped it up and started again and writing something that was more aligned with who I am, I began to feel excited and happy and joyous and energized and focused like not anything before. And I realized, you know what? It's imperative to be yourself and honor your authenticity all of the time, because it's only when we are honoring ourselves, our full selves of who we are, that we can make a big difference and have the biggest impact in our careers and in our lives. You know, humanity's grand challenges, such as climate change and COVID and food insecurity and deep questions in particle physics and ecology, biology, mathematics, chemistry, dark matter and energy, and so much more, they require us to bring our A game, and here A means, yeah, it's Arizona. Arizona. Go ahead. Here, A. Okay, okay, it'll be a rehearsal, right? We'll do a rehearsal. Okay, all right, so I'm going to say A game, and you're going to say Arizona, okay? You got it? All right, ready? Okay. It requires us to bring our A game, and here A means? Arizona. You bet your life it is, that's right. But A also means authenticity. It means authenticity. And so, I stand here today thinking about all of the massively complex problems that you can solve when you bring your whole awesome self, because when you do bring your whole awesome self, you are accessing your whole wonderful, wise, weird, wildcat abilities. And that is what's necessary if you are going to change the world and improve the conditions for us as humans. So I stand today here in my Converse, the same types of Converse that I wore when I was a student here, with my glittery eyeshadow and my purple hair, because this is who I am, and I'm going to honor you with me, and I'm going to honor you with the whole Elena. So I ask you, what are you going to do to honor yourself and express your authenticity? Yeah, that's the moment when you go like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, creating your unicorn career, it requires guts, bravery, to not listen to the haters, to defy expectations, to be underestimated and still move forward. It takes strength to quiet your mind in a tempest of toxicity and devils, sun or otherwise. But it is possible, probable, and realistic for you to create your unicorn career. The way you do it is by accessing your science and mathematical skills and thinking about the data about yourself. You have to constantly access and analyze data about your needs and your wants and your loves and your hates and what really jazzes you, what really puts you in flow. Remember, you are a complex system moving forward in space and time, which in and of itself is a complex system. And there's a feedback loop, because as you engage the system, you are being changed and you are changing the system. Pay attention to this data, because if you do so, you are able to figure out what you can do and where and how you will have the most impact that is aligned with you. The bravery that is needed to forge your own path and career, it's not something that's foreign to you. After all, you've chosen the hardest subjects known to humankind because you are innately gutsy. By studying science and math, you've already proven to yourself and everyone else that you can and will welcome the opportunity to take on massive challenge, peer into the void, and dare to probe the unknown. You can deploy these same skills to determine what is right for your life. And remember, what's right for you is not going to be right for anyone else, and who cares? With your brilliance and dedication, you can do absolutely anything in your career. I know you will be successful in whatever it is you choose to do. Just keep in mind, it is in your decision-making authority to do so. It's your choice and in your power to decide. And remember, you are invaluable in countless professional queendoms and kingdoms. So I urge you to use authenticity and joy as your guide. By doing so, you give a gift to yourself and the world with your best self, doing the things that are aligned with who you are. By owning and claiming and your power and being yourself and mindful of the data about yourself, you will create a wonderful unicorn career, one where you can be wildly creative and happy in service of others. So I thank you. I thank you for all you've done, all you do, and all you will do. You join a gaggle of global Arizona alumni who are united in our quest to help others through science and truth to make a difference on our planet. And we all know that when Wildcats come together in the spirit of generosity and fortitude, there is no stopping us! Yes! So I don't need to wish you good luck, because you don't need it. You are Wildcat nerds and you rule the multiverse. But I will say, mazzels, congratulations, and enjoy your amazing adventures towards your unicorn career. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Merci beaucoup. Shukran gazilan. You rock! Yeah!
I am not going to come close to comparing to that. So I'll just convey some things about the College of Science that the families may not know, and the friends may not know, and maybe even some of the students may not know. And then we'll hear from our next keynote speaker. So College of Science graduating class, fall 2022 graduating class. Did you know that 53% of you are women? Yes. 56% of you are from underrepresented minorities? Yes. And 31% of you are the first in your families to go to college. To graduate with a college education. Did you know that year after year, psychology leads the university with the greatest numbers of bachelor awards, degrees awarded? Yes. So in the past several years, your professors have also been making some exciting discoveries. From Mike Warraby from the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology, whose team recently traced the origins of the coronavirus, and who developed the swish and gargle COVID-19 test used here so that you don't have to have your nose swabbed. Yeah. To Jessica Tierney from the Department of Geosciences, who was a lead author on a major intergovernmental report from the United Nations, providing the latest assessment of scientific knowledge about the warming of the planet and projections for future warming. To Dante, yes. To Dante Loretta and Heather Enos from the college's Lunar and Planetary Laboratory, who led the first ever NASA return sample mission to an asteroid. You may remember the thrilling images of the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft collecting a sample from Bennu were beamed around the world. And I'm excited to convey that the mission was extended by NASA to visit the near-Earth asteroid Apophis. The assistant professor leading this effort is Dani Della Gustina, who is a proud Latina. Yes. And she was recently named one of the Brilliant 10 by Popular Science. Yes. We're also excited that in addition to the many staff and faculty who participated in this mission, dozens of you Arizona students were also critical to its success. So congratulations to you. I'd now like to introduce the outstanding senior. So I'd like to call Evie Nguyen to the stage. I'll tell you a little bit about the award and a little bit about Evie. So outstanding seniors must have a minimum GPA of 3.5 and be leaders in research and in their communities. Evie is an international student from Vietnam who came to the US at age 16, aspiring to become a research scientist. She won a scholarship to go to high school in the US and left Vietnam on her own at age 16. Evie graduates with a Bachelor of Science in Bioinformatics and Microbiology. In addition to being selected for Outstanding Senior in the College of Science, she was also selected for Outstanding Senior in the College of Agricultural and Life Sciences. Yes. Evie began participating in research in her first year of college. She discovered her interest in translational research, genetics, and host pathogen coevolution through working in the laboratories of Dr. Barry Pryor, Gayatri Vedantam, and David Baltras. Evie was involved in 6 projects during her time at the University of Arizona. She led 2 of these and plans to publish 3 papers as first author. She presented her research in Washington, D.C. last summer at ASM Microbe, an international conference hosted by the American Society for Microbiology. She also dedicates her time to science outreach, supporting the next generation of STEMists through mentorship and science fair activities. After graduation, she plans to pursue a PhD studying host pathogen interaction and coevolution here at the University of Arizona. As is our tradition in the College of Science, our outstanding senior will share some thoughts with her fellow graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Gomez. Okay, this is my first time in front of this audience, so, okay. Happy graduation, friends, family, faculty, staff, and the graduating class of fall 2022. It is my honor and pleasure to be here today representing this incredible College of Science student body. So, fellow classmates, first, please take a moment to reflect on your journey and do this one thing. Be proud. Our journey in the past few years hasn't been easy. For each of us to be here today, we have persevered through a pandemic. We have gone through pain and grief with the loss of Dr. Meissner. We have struggled with classes, dedicated hours to study, and sacrificed many, many things. Therefore, be proud of yourself and of your friends for succeeding despite all difficulties. In all honesty, I cannot tell you what it's going to be like out there after graduation. Like all of you, I'm both excited for this new chapter in our life and terrified for what comes next. However, I'd like to offer everyone here my 2 cents on overcoming past, current, and future obstacles in life, and hope that you will also find it useful. Never let anyone convince you that you cannot do something. When I was 15, my dad told me that I could not become a scientist because I'm a girl, and it's simply too hard for girls to do science. As a girl who was so thrilled to get that, $50 microscope for Christmas and could not wait to look at everything under those lenses, I was disheartened. Before I went to bed that night, I asked myself, am I going to be happy working a 9-to-5 job at the office or wearing a lab coat and dedicating my life to science? The answer to that was definite. However, the execution wasn't easy at all. At 16, I packed up my entire life and left my home country, Vietnam, for the US, with one goal, which was to become a research scientist. I was alone in a foreign country and had plenty of moments of self-doubt. In my first semester of college, I didn't even get a 3.0 GPA. In general chemistry, I struggled to get a C. It was those moments when I seriously wondered whether my dad was right about science being too hard for me. I'm sure that most of you here must have faced something similar yourself, whether it was a career aspiration, a personal hobby, or even challenging coursework. These are all the things that we want to do, but weren't met with the encouragement and support we need. Someone, somewhere, will tell you that you can't and that you're not good enough for these dreams, but you must know that being bad at something is the first step at being good at it. So what if we fail the first few times? That is no determination of your capability or intellect. The process of learning and excelling is not a direct path. It is full of trial and error to figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are. Look at me. I might not be the best at chemistry, but I'm great at my research, especially applying what I learned in my work, and more importantly, I am determined about what my heart is set on. For every milestones in our lives, we will be judged and compared to one another based on numbers and metrics. You might be put down, you might feel dejected. However, for as long as you live, you can still learn and become a better version of yourself. Skills and knowledge can be taught, but it takes perseverance and determination for one to rise above discouragement and chase after what one wants in life. I hope that no matter where you are in your journey, you have the courage and the determination to see it through even when it's hard. Look back at your time here at the University of Arizona and know that you can do it because you did through a pandemic, through all the ups and downs. Especially for us students in the College of Science, we chose this path knowing it's not an easy path. We chose science because we're curious individuals who want to discover the unknown, better lives, and change the world. These are great, noble aspirations, so if you have made it this far, you can continue to do it. As for me, my dream is to become a professor with my own lab, studying host pathogen interaction and coevolution, so that I could help tackle public health issues with genetics. This means graduate school, postdoctoral fellowship, and decades of work. This is a long, challenging journey, but I am ready for it. My next step is to gain admission to the ABBS doctoral program at the University of Arizona, bringing me closer to my end goal. So, before I end my speech, I'd like to thank my friends, my family, for being understanding and supporting me in my pursuit of science. I also like to thank the faculty and staff at the University of Arizona for all your guidance and valuable mentorship. My achievements are made possible thanks to your impact. To the fall 2022 graduating class, congratulations on all your achievements, whether it's big or small. Let's show the world that we can, and we will. Thank you, and bear down.
That was very inspiring.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. So glad you're staying with us.
Yes.
Thank you. It's my home. Thanks.
Thank you, Evie, for those incredibly inspiring words. Now we'll go on to present the graduates. Before we do that, I'd like to request that everyone remain in your seats until the end of the ceremony. Students, when your department is called, undergrads should gather at the front of the group and graduate students at the back. Faculty advisors planning to hood their students should join the graduate in line. Students should stand in front of the box on the stage. The faculty should stand on the box. This, I'll just explain why, because we always have problems with this. This will allow you to hood your student. So the graduate student should face forward, the faculty member in back, and will be able to put the hood over the front. Okay. Audience members, we will display messages the students composed for the audience as we announce their names. Keep an eye out. Our many students who participated in undergraduate research will have a logo on their slides. And keep an eye out for the colored braided cords that students are wearing. These represent awards for academic excellence. Now I'd like to introduce our name readers. Tom Fleming, standing at the podium, is a professor of practice and research professor in the Department of Astronomy, and Adam Lazaritz is an assistant professor of practice in the Department of Psychology. And I know our many psychology students must know Adam. as well as many of our students have taken Tom Fleming's Gen Ed courses. So thank you. Okay, we'll start with the Department of Astronomy. Xiaohui Fan will come forward. He's the associate department head, and he'll say a few words about the department.
All right. Good afternoon. So in astronomy, what do our students study? As it said there, our students study the entire universe. And we're incredibly proud of our students because they not only excel in their classes, but they fully engage in and make important contributions to all aspects of our research. As you can see from this slide, our students and faculty explore the universe together and share what they learn with the world. Their research topics range from searching for Earth-like planets that can bear life outside our solar system, to imaging supermassive black holes in the center of our galaxy, to study the earliest and most distant galaxies literally at the edge of our universe. Congratulations to our students and to their family and friends who have supported them so well. Thank you.
Huishang Duan.
Okay, so let's go up, we'll go up front.
Sophia von Hippel. That's it.
Apologies. I forget that in the fall we sometimes have very small graduating classes. So I missed that I needed to go on to the next department. Our next department is Chemistry and Biochemistry, and Craig Aspinwall, the department head of that department, will say a few words about them.
Good afternoon. In chemistry and biochemistry, our students and faculty study the chemical composition of the world around us. This spans from the motions of electrons and atoms, to the chemistry of life, to the chemistry of the cosmos, and just about everything in between. Our students have learned the fundamental rules of matter and have applied that knowledge to tackle the range of real-world problems while winning numerous scholarships, awards, and other honors along the way. Their dedication to coursework, hands-on laboratory training, and independent research experiences have positioned them to move on to diverse careers as scientists, physicians, teachers, even lawyers and entrepreneurs. Basically anything that requires problem solving and skills. So this afternoon I offer my congratulations to all of the CBC graduates, but also to all of the College of Science graduates on behalf of our department.
Aaron Hamburger. Mandy Ba. Arturo Guerrera. James Drager. Jordan Allred. Allison Mason. David Mason. Holly Sofka. Angele Witechunga. Laura Emilia Basantes Alvarez. Claudia Barahona.
Okay, we'll now go on to computer science, and Christian Kohlberg, the interim department head, will introduce that department.
Welcome, everyone. Computer science combines software engineering, mathematics, and logic to create and analyze the algorithms and programs that make technologies such as machine learning, cloud computing, high-performance computing, computer security, data management and visualization, computational biology, and yes, even the commencement selfies you're taking today on your cell phone possible. On behalf of our 39 faculty and staff and our nearly 1,500 graduate and undergraduate students, I invite you to join us in congratulating this fall's PhD, Master's, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts students.
Victor Molina. Christy Manisil. Brandon Smith. Georgia West. Jesse Gomez. Joseph Scheimel. Isaac Klein. Amit Peleg. Mario Marquez. Tina Lay. Caden Yates. Huji He. Davlat Orlov. Jonah Venglarchik. Nicholas Rizzo. Wanman Lee. Jack Guerin. Eric Canis. Drew Howell. Melina Rogers. Taylor Willits. Justin DeRoss. Quan Zhang. Zhenyi Chen. Xin Li. Yuton Fan. Rafaela Ginano. Ryan Alterman. Edwin Rank. Rebecca Julicher. Rafal Abu Eshi. Tinawit Mangkang. Nicholas Eng. Dane Norville. Sammy Salma. Marco Crezo. Fan Lo. Jishan Lee.
Okay, we'll now hear from Mike Warraby, the Department Head of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology.
Thanks, and hello, everybody. Our department was the first department of its kind in the world, pioneering a model for the organization of biology that's now emulated around the world. We're home to undergraduate degrees in biology, bioinformatics, and EEB, as well as our world-renowned graduate program. We try to understand the ground rules that govern how living creatures interact with each other and their environments, and how these interactions have sculpted our genes and genomes over billions of years. We then translate these insights into real-world solutions, from fighting pandemics to predicting how the world responds to climate change. And our students play a central role in this endeavor. We're also proud to have one of the most diverse student populations on campus. In my view, there's never been a more exciting time to understand and harness biological knowledge. Biology is noisy and complex, and that makes you guys, our graduates, especially well-equipped for navigating today's world. However you build on the foundation of your degree, I hope you'll continue to think for yourself and use your learning to lift those around you. Thank you and your families for trusting us with your education and enriching our department during your time here. We're proud of you. Congratulations.
Raven Stevenson. Valeria Carrasco Balderrama. Aaliyah Stevenson. Aditi Parikh. Cameron de la Huerta. Elsa Bautista. Julieta Durame. Evie Ann Nguyen. Esther Lee. Sumin Lee. Juyun Lee. Mariana Gonzalez. Nicholas McFarlane. Samuel Burris. Adrian Quintana. Tanner Bland. Kayla Getler. Edgar Perez. Adam Hoyos. Brandon Jannerine. Francisco Grijalva. Kara Landry. Haley Infante. Madison Lake.
We'll now hear from Barbara Carapa, the Department Head of Geosciences, to present those graduates.
Congratulations, Fall 2022 Geoscience graduates, on your well-deserved achievement. Well done. In geosciences, we conduct cutting-edge research and educate new generation of scientists about the fundamental physical, geochemical, and biological processes controlling Earth from the core to the clouds. You have earned a degree in geosciences at a critical time when our society and workforce need people like you with interdisciplinary skills able to address some of the most relevant societal and economic issues of our time, such as climate change and the future of natural resources as we transition to new forms of energy. And I hope you will use your skills and knowledge to make our planet a better place. Today, more than ever, you also have the important responsibility to educate the public about the history and the future of our planet in order to increase awareness and work towards solution. It is a privilege for me to be part of this day and to be able to congratulate all of you in person on your success. And I wish you a continued success on your future adventures.
Mohammed Alamer. Majed Alanaya. Duahi Al-Duahi. Abdullah Al-Ghazal. Abdullah bin Asaf. Abdulaziz Boali. Lauren Gilmore. Narina Zadro Young. Jennifer Carl. Courtney Weber. James Magner. Sarah Strickland. Thomas Lee. Haksang Mao.
We'll now hear from Ty Foray, a professor in hydrology and atmospheric sciences, who will introduce that department.
Thank you very much. We are hydrology and atmospheric sciences. We are world leading in each discipline, and perhaps surprisingly, the only place in the world that you can do both. We learned this year, a very difficult year, that we are also, the department, the college, and the university, very good at building community. And we want to thank all of you for that.
Mohammed Marza. R. Andres Sanchez.
We'll now hear from Tom Kennedy, a professor in mathematics, about that department.
That's not the usual response I get when I tell people I'm a mathematics professor. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates in the College of Science. I expect that mathematics has played a significant role in your studies and your research to this point. It's often described as the language of science. I hope that you found it useful, sometimes interesting, maybe even seen some of the beauty in mathematics, and I'm sure that you've occasionally found it a bit frustrating. So, a crucial ingredient in the success of our students is the support system of family and friends. So I want to give a big thank you to the family and friends who are here and congratulate them as well for today's graduates. The mathematics department offers 2 undergrad degrees, one in mathematics and one in statistics and data science, as well as graduate degrees in mathematics. And we're also closely affiliated with the graduate interdisciplinary programs in applied mathematics and statistics and data science. So we're going to recognize students from a broad range of mathematics here today. So congratulations to all of them, and I wish you well in the future.
Yunke Wan. Xiaobang Zhu. Aaliyah Postel. Madison Becker. Ashley Green. Jordan Bownight. Katie Yee. Finley Parsons.
We'll now hear from Joyce Schroeder, the department head of molecular and cellular biology.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure today to welcome the family and friends of our 2022 graduates in molecular and cellular biology. During their time here with us, your students have been studying the basic unit of life, the cell, trying to understand how it's regulated using genetics, genomics, computational biology, model organisms, systems, to try and understand how this basic unit of life grows, divides, and turns into organisms such as ourselves, how that's regulated under normal circumstances, and then what happens when things go wrong. So our students that are graduating today have studied the impact of these events in diseases such as aging, cancer, neurodegeneration, and they're going off into the world to take this knowledge to do things such as go to medical school, dental school, pharmacy school, and out into the world as part of our educational workforce. And we're all really proud of all the work that they've done today, and congratulate you all and wish you great luck and success in your future.
Greg Clark. Samantha Faria. Yulisa Angulo Cruz. Rachel Miner. Taylor Kimes. Aaron Bird.
We'll now hear from Conrad Zensmeyer, the Department Head of Neuroscience and Cognitive Science.
Hello, everybody. The Neuroscience and Cognitive Science program is a multidisciplinary program which really has two components. Neuroscience tries to study brains, including the human brain, and cognitive science studies the human mind. How do they really connect to each other? The human brain is a 3-pound mass that looks like a cauliflower, feels like touching tofu, and really does not look appealing. And yet, the brain is what ultimately makes you, you. The brain makes you feel, see, taste, hear, run, talk. It makes you learn, think, and laugh. However, how exactly the 80 billion neurons, or human nerve cells, and their up to 1,000 trillion connections achieve this task, we really don't know. And it remains one of the greatest challenges of the 21st century. We and our students, we try to solve this problem since it will help us to improve how we educate our kids, how we organize our society, and how we treat the devastating diseases of the human brain. Let's welcome the 2022 class of the Neuroscience and Cognitive Science program.
Jose Durazo. Adriana Smith. Daniel Lucas. Livia Jane. Catherine Cedar. Kyle McLemore. Rachel Fellman. Samantha Hackman. Sharon Gutierrez. Naya Yagalish. Hannah Sue. Jordan Greer. Chiara Canali. Kayla Mandler.
Now Now Shumit Mazumdar, the department head of physics, will introduce that department.
Physics searches for the fundamental rules that govern the universe. It is a foundational science, but that need not mean traditional. These days, physicists contribute to the origin of life as well as the origin of the universe. DNA transcription, as well as gravity waves, green energy, as well as superconductivity. We are inspired by interdisciplinary problems while emphasizing fundamentals for solving them. The physics department provides a high-quality education that prepares the next generation of physicists for problem solving in industry, academia, and government labs. Students and faculty from the physics department have been involved in research spanning the understanding of dark matter and dark energy, attosecond spectroscopy of molecules, and more efficient use of solar energy. I am proud to be here today to honor the achievements of our students.
Pierre Chen. Cedric Bonite. Sean Driscoll. Kennedy Sleet. Hussein Al-Katan. Bohan Wu. Sergio Llanas Pagans.
Christopher Hamilton, a professor in planetary sciences, will now introduce that program.
The University of Arizona's Department of Planetary Sciences is the first department devoted to the study of planets and moons. Today, our faculty and students investigate the processes that have shaped the Earth and planetary bodies in our solar system and beyond. From the fundamental sciences and the design of spacecraft and instrumentation, planetary scientists strive to understand the origins of our solar system as well as our place in the universe. Today, I'd like to acknowledge all of those graduating today and the people that have supported them. I would also like to acknowledge the hard work that both Ben and Joanna have done. You've already accomplished great things, from the study of volcanoes to asteroids, but the best is yet to come. The stars are yours. Congratulations.
Benjamin Sharkey. Joanna Voigt.
So the department head of psychology is sick and won't be joining us today. So as a professor in psychology, I'll introduce the Department of Psychology, the graduates. I'll describe the department. Psychology is the study of mind, from basic mechanisms of the brain to social and cultural influences that shape our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Our faculty and students work together to find solutions for problems that affect all our lives. Mental health issues like depression and anxiety, brain disorders such as Down syndrome and Alzheimer's, and social issues such as stereotype and prejudice. Our graduates come away with knowledge and skills that will serve them well in the future, whatever their chosen profession. Psychological research, clinical psychology, medicine, education, law, business, social work, and many others. I already mentioned, and we're particularly proud, that the Department of Psychology is the largest department in the university with about 2,500 majors. So congratulations to our newest group of graduates in psychology and across the College of Science.
Adam Lasley. Kayla Pronio. Brigitte Licona Ornelas. Fernanda Isabel Weiss. Linda Duran Ebright. Alma Ruvacalba. Monica Sanchez. Joey Hengemuller. Rodolfo Hernandez. Katie Bilbo. Annie Miller. Angelica Martinez. Monica Navarro. Divinity Caldwell. Monica Ramirez. Ciela Sokup. Melanie Engler. Christina Sides. Cedric Neely. Demarius Russell. Natasha Beck. Moesha Cabrera. Jordan Evans. Avery Helmakengis. Sarah Shoy. Robert Macklin III. Chelsea Publico. Sierra Healy. Madeline Smith. Emily Freese. Marina Martinez. Abby Kogan. Xavier Raphael. Leah Reynolds. Isaac Falmo. Chloe Cobb. McKenna Andrews. Jessica Almanza. Misk Azadawi. Isabel Ruiz.
Emily Weatherwax. Clarissa Caius. Mackenzie Cutchell. Amber Moran. Heba Saeed. Anthony Martinez. Kiara Garrett. Michelle Bastian Pillai. Garrett Mays. Heidi Heckel. Anna Dimitri. Macy Neal. Lila Madison. Shane Brannon. Kendall Cochran. Milagro Soria. Michelle Tsao. Olivia Aguilar. Andrea Perez. Johannes Alvarez. Andrea Berkeley. Samantha Kashkarian. Diana Moss. Devin Contreras. Paige Whiteman. Yareliz Mari Rodriguez. Haley Pezdek. Areli Martinez. Yahaira Leon. Stephanie Nam. Alexander Cody. Adriana Kendrick Perez. Julia Moreno Hefner. Maggie Huang. Lindsay Burres. Carson Covarrubias. Juliana Alabado. Emma Heitkamp. Karina Reyes. Nathaniel Benavides. Adiposola Simisola Adekoya. Fallon Hobson. Jordana Jones.
I warned you that it was a large major. Last but not least, Mary Alt, the Department Head of Speech, Language, and Hearing Sciences, will introduce her department.
All right, thank you. So in our department, we study something that all of us do and many of us take for granted. We look at the miraculous process of how an idea comes from one person's mind and either through spoken language, written language, or signed language is understood by another human being. It's a miraculous process, and we study it across the lifespan, across different languages and different cultures. We study it when it works well, and we study it when there are challenges, like due to illness, injury, or developmental disabilities. We train the next generation of scientists, speech-language pathologists, and audiologists, and well-educated folks who can make communication better anywhere they go. Congratulations to our 2022 graduates, and thank you to the families and friends who have supported them.
Emily Mann. Mariah Bortmus. Emma Cook.
All right, as we close our ceremony today, I just wanted to take a moment to reflect on some of the truly amazing things we heard in the inspiring speeches that we got from Elena and Evie. I heard that graduates, you should pursue your passions. You will be your best selves if you're pursuing your passions. You will make the biggest impact if you pursue your passions. I think I also heard that failure is a really important part of learning and becoming better. And so embrace your failures and learn from them and become better through them. I also heard that you shouldn't measure yourself against others, and you should not let others tell you what you can't do. On the contrary, you need to go out in the world, number 4, to be your authentic selves. It's through all of our authenticities that the sciences will continue to become stronger, more relevant, and more meaningful to people. So I hope you'll take that challenge and consider that advice as you move forward. So as graduates, you are newly minted scientists, and this is an incredibly exciting time to pursue science. We encourage you to continue to feed your curiosity, continue to explore, and to discover. That doesn't end here in college. I'd also encourage you to take time to listen and learn from new people and the new experiences you have beyond college. And please, being your authentic selves, share your experiences and your understanding of the world with others. We just are so excited to see where you go. And so please remember us, stay in touch, stay connected with your departments, your friends from the university, and with us in the College of Science and the University of Arizona. Congratulations, you are graduates. So as we all move on to our next celebrations, I'd just like to ask you to follow a couple of logistical things. Please stay seated until the recessional and graduates have left the building. And you're also invited to join us for a reception that will take place immediately after the conclusion of the ceremony, and that's right next to the building in the Women's Plaza of Honor. That's just adjacent. All right, well, congratulations, graduates, and we look forward to seeing what's next for you.
We can leave all of our documents here if we want. I'll hang on to my pen. I leave, yeah.